Wes Streeting's public opposition to the assisted dying bill, championed by the Labour MP, the loose women lady, Kim Ledbetter, has sparked considerable criticism and, frankly, internal division in the party. While MPs have been granted a free vote by Keir Starmer on this sensitive topic, which means that they can act according to their conscience without party pressure, Streeting's vocal stance has stirred debate about propriety and neutrality. And Baroness Harriet Harman, who spoke to the Sky News Electoral Dysfunction podcast, suggested that he had crossed the line by explicitly stating his opposition, which she views as breaching the expected neutrality of a health secretary. Keir Starmer, I believe, has explicitly stated his acceptance of the bill. She has highlighted the paradox in Streeting's arguments. On the one hand, he warned that legislating assisted dying would lead to potential cost savings that might pressure vulnerable individuals to choose death. On the other, he claimed it would impose additional financial burdens on the NHS, therefore requiring cuts to other services. And she's argued that these contradictory positions undermine the coherence of his position, emphasising that the debate shouldn't be about a reduction to resource allocation, but should be considered as a profound moral issue affecting only a small number of people. And further criticism came from Baroness Hodge, who noted that Streeting's approach diverged from the guidance provided by the Cabinet Secretary, which recommended ministers maintain discretion on the matter. Hodge, in favour of assisting dying, pointed out that the significant portion of NHS spending already directed towards end-of-life care was a reason to question the logic behind Streeting's cost-based argument. The Work and Pension Secretary, Liz Kendall, expressed her support for the bill, stressing the importance of giving individuals autonomy at the end of life, providing stringent safeguards are met. And her comments showcased the diversity of views within the Cabinet and underscored the party's challenge in balancing moral convictions with political unity. So if she can express an opinion, so then presumably can Wes Streeting. Streeting's focus on potential financial trade-offs and the slippery slope scenario where individuals might feel compelled to end their lives to alleviate NHS costs has been particularly contentious. Critics argue that this line of reasoning risks framing the debate through a utilitarian lens that could overshadow compassionate policy making. The Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, who has historically supported assisting dying, has yet to state his current position explicitly, but given his past record and his past remarks, it is strongly assumed that he approves. I think whether this bill goes forward and becomes law or whether it doesn't, we need to take a clear stance about the penalties for the relatives who help terminally ill individuals go to Switzerland, to Dignitas, and to try to get the care that they want, because the sort of police response to these issues is both time wasting and deeply, deeply insensitive, and that should be the least that we automatically do. As the vote approaches, Streeting's position, whether strategically deliberate or an overstep, is a focal point of both support and dissent within Labour, illustrating the broader ethical and fiscal dilemmas inherent in legislating for end-of-life choices.